Hello, Sagittarius Capricorn Cusp. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're going to start with the surrounding energy. We have the Ten of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. So the surrounding energy of this read right now is you both are really trying your best to walk away from the hard times. And you're in this energy of possibly wanting to rebuild this connection again. So what challenges are you facing? We have the Ace of Wands, the Justice card, along with the High Priestess. I feel like the first challenge that you're facing is starting over. You know, it's almost like you're still looking for hidden reasons why you can't face the truth and let go of this connection. What's another challenge? We have the Page of Swords, the Star card, along with the Queen of Cups. You want to communicate with this person, but you've lost hope. You know, that communication will happen, and it might be because you've tried a lot of times and it didn't happen. And this person, you still feel this sensitive energy towards this person, and it sucks when you want to talk to somebody and they don't want to talk back. What advice does Spirit have for you? We have the Strength card, the Six of Cups, along with the Three of Cups. I feel like Spirit's telling you right now, you got to find the strength to really reconcile the past. You know, there is, if you get in a positive energy and you know, are in your thoughts about how good it would be to be a friend with your ex, it'll happen. But if you're in your thoughts about, oh, woe is me, it didn't happen, or he or she doesn't want nothing to do with me, you're going to draw that in. What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge? And not everything works on your timing. It's divine timing. We have exhaustion as the current connective energy, clinging as the recent past. The challenge is pretend, and what needs to happen for you to find balance. We have limit. Let's get exhaustion. We have the Four of Wands along with the Three of Wands. So I do feel like you both are in this energy of trying your best to expand your mind, let go of any exhaustive energy that prevents you from feeling stable. In the recent past, we have clinging. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. I do feel like you both realized that you had to stop clinging on to that forever after energy and accept the fact that it may be a missed opportunity. And that's the hardest thing that anyone can do, is when they have to accept that the person that they are in love with, or because I feel like you still love this person, is not going to be in their life. A challenge is pretend. We have the Six of Pentacles along with the Knight of Swords. I feel like a connective challenge is you both are pretending that things are okay. And when you pretend things are okay, and they're not, it's a bad place to be. It prevents you from being successful and really seeking out the truths and moving forward. If you're still holding on to things from this past connection, things aren't okay. You got to stop pretending that they're okay. You need to face those triggers or that pain you're still holding on to, and you need to let it go. Sometimes we just have to accept the fact that things aren't okay in order to heal. What you need to do to bring balance, and this is saying the same thing, it's time for you to come to that breaking point where you let go, you let down those defensive walls, and you face the grief. You face the loss. You know, sometimes we push it off because we don't want to face the reality of where we're at. We don't want to face the reality that someone that we would like to be in our life doesn't want to be in our life. You know, we don't want to face the reality that things just didn't work out. We always want to change it. So we'll hold on to negative as much as positive, probably negative more, when we don't want to accept the fact of how things are. And it's time to accept it. It's time to come get that get that breakthrough that things might just not work out. What is your person's energy toward you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? What is their challenge right now? Your person's energy toward you is distance. Their intention is unspoken. A challenge is spiritual connection, deep love, and what they need to do to bring balance to this connection. We have confusion. Let's get distance. We have the Emperor along with the Nine of Cups. I do feel like right now your person is taking this time of separation to take their power back, to work on their goals and dreams, to really make themselves feel better about their life. Their intention is to work on any regret, any disappointment, any lost words. Yeah, they're focused on finding absolution with anything negative they're holding on to from this past connection, which that's a good sign. They're really trying their best to move forward. They're really trying their best to heal. But what pulls them back into this connection is they feel like you two have a spiritual connection. They feel like they may be making a mistake, that this might be the deepest love they've ever had. And this is what really pulls them back and prevents them from completely finding comfort with making that transition and letting go. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have confusion. We have the Page of Wands along with the Two of Cups. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, they need to think of it. It's almost like take a new action and letting go of that unsettled energy, that pulls them back in. Here's the thing, when we're healing the same way and it's not working, we have to find a way to really make it work. And I feel like this is your person, the one thing they're holding on to, they're having a hard time letting go of, so they may need to deal with it in a different way. What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? I love you unconditionally. I know I messed everything up. I think that's beautiful. And this is a thing. I do feel like your person knows there's still deep love. And they're saying right now, they know in their heart space that the love they feel for you is unconditional. It'll never go away. And that happens. Sometimes we can't be with people that we love unconditionally because we want different things. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And I like this because your person is telling you as they make it steady and stable steps towards cutting out the things that no longer serve them, that really keep them stuck in this connection, they do realize that they love you unconditionally. And they know the way that they dealt with things was real messed up. And as they're moving towards really making clear decisions and facing the truth, they know the way that you two broke up was messy. I feel like this person knows they messed up the way that they handle things. Sometimes people get to a point where they don't know how to handle things, that they do it all the wrong way. And because this person does love you unconditionally, it hurts them the way that they may have handled things, the way they may have handled this breakup. So let's get some near future. We have beginnings, new direction, fresh start, chance, misunderstood, a lost soul, victim, and mistakes. Let's get beginnings. Yeah. I do feel like your person is going to try their best to really work on letting go of this past relationship and trying to move in a new direction towards a new beginning. I feel like your person knows that they have to accept the love they feel for you is unconditional, and it may even be a deep love. But something didn't work out for either one of you for this connection to really end. And this is going to help them to start healing those small misunderstandings they're stuck in, that they're holding on to. And that is sometimes people hold on to the smallest things But your person in the near future is going to accept the fact that they may always love you and things just didn't work out. And they're going to try their best to really heal anything, any small misunderstandings, any small arguments that have them trapped in this connection. Do I think your person will come back? Maybe someday. You know, sometimes people want different things and it clashes. You can love somebody and want something completely different than they do. It doesn't make you a bad person. It just doesn't make you a good couple. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? We have the Six of Swords, the Hierophant, along with the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this person that's coming at you is someone who wants a commitment. Someone who knows that you're kind of bitchy, like you may have went through some things, so you're kind of like just to the point. But it's almost like that attracts them even more. So what is their intention? We have the King of Cups, the Moon card. Oh, I feel like this person's intention is to really love on you and open up your heart. They know that you have a little fear when it comes to love. They know that you have a little bit of fear when it comes to creating something new, but this person is planning on bringing magic into your life, you know, making you see them as magical. I'm not even kidding. This person really is going to pull out all the stops trying to get you to give them a chance. So how will they see you? I like this. I don't know. We have the Five of Swords, the Three of Swords. Yeah. You know, I feel like they're going to see you as someone that went through a lot of pain, someone that was betrayed by someone that you loved, and this person broke your heart, and you stress. They're going to see you as someone that stresses out over the idea of loving someone again. What will they want the most from you? We have the Ten of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. They want you to try to think of a stable way to let your guard down and heal from that painful ending that you're stuck in. So this person knows already that the reason why you're so cautious, the reason why you're so withdrawn is because you went through a very painful relationship and you went through a very painful ending. And so this is probably why, you know, we got them bringing in magic and making everything sort of magical is because of this. How will you see this person? We have the Four of Cups. I mean, I feel like you're going to contemplate if it's possible for you to take action in opening up to a new passion beginning with this person. So you're going to see this person as maybe a possibility. What will you want the most from this person? We have the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, along with the Judgment card. I feel like what you will want the most from this person is love. You know, you want them to be sensitive to the fact that you're still finding absolution with your past. And you want them, it's almost like you don't want them to feel rejected by you. You know, you're really working on finding absolution with your past. And you would like them to be a little sensitive to it. You may not be all in the beginning. And a lot of it is because you know that you need to heal. So what will the connective energy be? We have the Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. I feel like connectively, you both are going to try your best to make the decision to let go of anything that would stand in the way of you taking advantage of this new stable beginning being offered from God in the universe. So I feel like you're going to give it a chance. You're going to open up to giving it a small little chance. So what challenges will you face? Trusting. I feel like with the Three of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles, the first challenge that you're going to face is trusting again. You know, a lot of it is because of the struggles from your past relationship. You know, opening up and trusting this person is going to be a big deal. What else? We have the Queen of Wands, the Six of Wands, along with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like another challenge that you're going to face is having the confidence to nurture this connection, give recognition to a way of finding stability in it. And that all comes with lack of trust. So what advice will Spirit have for you? We have the Six of Pentacles, the Temperance. I feel like Spirit is telling you, you can do this. You know, embrace the passion that you feel for life. And this will help you to be successful in seeing if this is a connection that can bring you peace and balance. If you don't give it a chance, you're never going to know. What's another piece of advice? We have the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. You got to get to a point where you see the better part of this connection. You know, if you have to sit there and reevaluate if you could find contentment and joy in this connection, then you may still be holding on to too much from your past. I feel like Spirit is telling you this could be a good connection if you give it a chance. You know, you can't judge a new connection based on what you went through in the past. And who knows, this connection could be a healing connection. This could be the connection that you needed to get over your past. Near future, we have the Ace of Cups, the Hermit card, along with the Sun card. So here's my thing. If you can really find a sliver of happiness in this connection, if you could do some deep soul searching, this could really lead to real love. The Spirit is telling you, and this is what I'm getting, this is a good connection. You can trust it. Give it a chance. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps, and I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.